This is Larry from 3+1 Outdoors. We're out here today building some noodling hides. It's winter time right now. The lake's down to winter pool and we're in a reservoir. They take it down in the winter for the flood waters. So we come down, take advantage of that and build fish hides. So when we come back in June, when our season comes in, we go to those fish hides and check them, see if any fish went up in to make their beds. Give you a little background. The main fish we're always after is flatheads. The flatheads seem to go on bed when the water temperature gets 75 to 80 degrees. They like a good sandy bottom, muddy bottom, something they can wash a bed out in the bottom. And just so you know, a little information, the male fish go in, make the beds. The male fish, once the female goes in and lays the eggs, that's all she does. She goes in, she lays the eggs, and she's out. Again, like I said, the male fish will go in, make the bed. Female come in, lay the eggs. Then the male stays with the eggs until they hatch. It takes about 10 days for those eggs to hatch. And then he'll actually stay with the fry until they're big enough to swim out on their own. Now just to get, we'll go in here and we're going to show you what we're doing. Here's an old hide I built about 4 years ago. It's fell apart, it's been fished a lot, it's been beat, and I pretty much built it out of nothing. When we come to build fish hides, we make sure we have certain tools. We bring a scissor jack, we bring a crowbar, bring a spud bar, that's stuck in the ground good, and we bring us a shovel. We got to do some digging, we got to move rock. We'll find flat rock up on the bank, we'll find them down in the water. We might have to move them a long way sometime. It's hard work. But if you like to go noodling, you got to do the work in the winter time to have fun in June. So we're going to get started building this fish hide, and we'll give you some updates as we progress on it and show you what we're doing. But anyway, we'll get started. We'll show you what we're doing, and then we'll explain more. In a later video, maybe I'll build a box or something. I don't particularly like building the boxes. The boxes do produce fish. I like building my hides out of rock, natural habitat. To me, they seem to work better. Plus, people don't pay attention to the rock as much. Go fish your hides. Because, unfortunately, there's people out there that aren't willing to put the work in wintertime, but come June, they want to go noodling, so they will fish your hides. I'm telling you, I'm asking everybody out there, have respect. If you're going to put in the work, go fish them. But don't let somebody else work their butt off to build fish hides and be that guy that goes and fishes them. So let's get started on building this fish hide. Alright, so I've got a couple big flat rock here, flat rock there, the flat rock back there, here's some flat rock. This is a very small hide. It always produces fish, but it produces a small fish because it's small. So just because of that, we're going to build this hide a lot bigger. We're going to move some of these rocks over here. It's where the spud bar is going to come in. We're going to shovel some of this out. We're going to go ahead and have that bed area made in there, make it easier on the fish, make them want to go in there. So I know I'm going to come out this way with this. Hey Cannon, will you please not move those? Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and start clearing some of this out. You don't want this old shelly rock up in there, because the fish will not go in there. But if you get it down to this muddy, gravelly bottom where they can make a bed in there, they'll make a bed in there. They'll go in there. Alright, so as we were saying earlier, we already had a fish hide here, but it fell in. It was a small hide. But as we got to digging around and moving the rock around, we got this one back up in the air, got rock under the edge of it. We could see the hide actually went further than we thought it did. The fish have actually went in here and made the bed up under that ledge. So now, as we put another rock here, and then we come across here in the middle of the rock, we actually got a big hide. But the bed's going to be back under that ledge. We're going to make it better, but as you can see, even though we thought the hide was real little, it was actually a good hide up under there because the fish had gotten there and wallowed out under the ledge. This is going to be a real good hide, and we will catch fish out of it. We've got the rock up on top fixed now. We've got the hole goes in right here in the center. We'll fill this in more, just leave enough room for the fish to go into the bed. Now we're going to build up rock around these edges. And what we'll usually do is we'll build up under here with a layer of rocks, then we'll come out with another layer on the outside of them. That's just to keep the rocks from washing away or anything, because when this water comes up, the water beats against them and it will wash them away. So we want to make sure we make this structure real good around it. We've got a good bed in there. We've got a good opening here. And actually, this hide now is about, let's see, almost 6 foot wide. And then it probably goes another 6 foot up inside. So it's probably about a 6 by 6 foot opening in there for the fish to bed in. All right, so now we've got the rock up on top, place where we want them. We've got big rock laying up here, so none of these flat rock will move. We've got about a 6 foot across, about a 6 foot deep, so it's about a 6 by 6 foot hide. Now we're going to go in here, all these holes you see, all the way around, we'll fill them in with rock. Not only will we fill this in with rock, but we'll come out here and we'll put rock on the outside to hold it up there. Plus, we want to fill in all holes. Make this hide as dark as it can be. The darker, the better. They like for the hides to be good and dark when they go in there. Again, like I said, as long as you get down to good muddy, sandy, or a little gravelly bottom, the fish can go in there and make a hide. Hey, so we got the hide built. As you can see, it just looks like a pile of rocks up here. But if you come down here with the camera and you look up in here, you'll see a nice fish hide up under there. So, it's a pretty big opening here. Fish could run out on you when you go try to get him out of there. So I set this rock right here, so when we come back to fish the hide, before I ever reach in there, because the fish is already going to be in there, we'll move this rock down, fill this hole in, and make it a smaller hole to reach in. That way, the fish, we have more likelihood to catch the fish without him running out on us. But again, as you see, it just looks like a pile of rocks, but it's a good fish hide up under there. We will catch fish in this hide come June. This is pretty much going to be it for today. We've got another rock right here, a small rock raised up. Got another rock up there we can move over to it. These two boys have their birthday party today, so we don't have much more time. Later on, when we're moving a big flat rock somewhere, I'll do another video, show y'all exactly how we do that when we find a big rock up on the bank or something, we want to move it. And later on, I may go ahead and build a box, just show you how to do that. It's a lot of work doing this in the winter time, but man, it is tons of fun. And come June, getting out catching these catfish noodling. Hey, so we're getting ready to get out of here for today. Thanks for watching. Hey, if there's ever anything you'd like to see in the outdoors, hunting, fishing, whatever, hey, drop a comment, let us know. Hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And tell your friends. The more subscribers we get, the more we can do. We can't do this without you guys. But anyway, I love what I'm doing, love doing it, love the great outdoors. It's God, family, and the great outdoors. Thank y'all for watching, and God bless.